And actually, I think what that shows is that Zion actually is the midst of Zion is actually a blessing for all people, even those who are not believers, right? And so if the world continues to degrade itself and become more and more wicked, when Zion flees, essentially, when the Lord says enough, that's actually another not curse. I don't know if that's the right word. What would you say, Dylan? I mean, that's another consequence of the world's wickedness, because the world is blessed when Zion exists.
Well, that's what happened, right? Zion fled, and then you had Noah all by him lonesome, be like, where'd everyone go? And the Lord was like, I've got more work for you.
Yeah. It's sad, but it's true. It's absolutely true. This is something, we talked about this a little bit, the kind of everything that's been going on with the Fairview Temple here, originally called the Prosper Texas Temple, but then changed to McKinney, and then through peer pressure, Fairview Texas Temple.
Did they actually go through with renaming it?
I think it actually technically is going to be Fairview Temple now, because the city was all like butthurt that they were calling it McKinney and it was going to be in Fairview. Anyway, technically not even our temple, so why am I worried about it? Anyhow, doesn't matter. But that's one of the things I thought that was kind of interesting, and recent conference talks have alluded to the fact that the temple, having a temple and kind of the temple being in a particular area is a blessing essentially for all people. And the day will come when it's a refuge for all people, regardless of faith or denomination, or belief. But all good people will find refuge in the temple and the blessings and the prosperity that it provides. And, the other thing I was thinking too, with these verses where it talks about, the enemy in its secret chambers seeketh to destroy or take your lives, whatever it said. We talked about this a little while back, but you always remind me about that talk that President Hinckley gave right after September 11th. And he kind of references how, we as a people, we as a church know something of secret combinations. And, this is just kind of a PSA to everybody about the depth and the ubiquity and the strength of the secret combinations that exist today. And I know that, depending on whatever side of the political aisle you fall upon, you can feel one way or another.
Whatever side of the political aisle you're on, you're wrong.
Well, that 100%. And whatever you think the depth of corruption is, I have a very strong feeling that we cannot even conceive the secret combinations, the deception, the ongoing fraud that has been perpetrated for generations now.
Well, and the Book of Mormon the Book of Mormon makes this plain.
Yes,
like Helaman, Ether,
yes.
Like it's plain as can be that the Gadians, the secret combinations, it's always is and always was political. It's done through politics and through corrupt government. Like that is how it works. And I was just watching a Stick of Joseph podcast, and they were talking about like that's, if you really think about it, like from the beginning, you have Cain and Abel. It's like, well, what happens? So you have these two patriarchs. They have their stewardships. They have their kingdoms in which they're over. And then the spirit of the devil comes into Cain. And then what happens? Well, Cain then feels like he has the right to take property from another kingdom. Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.
Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.